Welcome everybody back to another episode of the Money Pop Podcast. This is a special Money Pop Podcast just for you March Madness heads. So we typically do NBA, we do some college, but with March Madness pretty much here, I was like, you know what? Let me do a bracket real quick. Let me feed the people, some plays and some picks from the bracket side, and then we'll go back to our usual, regularly scheduled program once the madness is over. So we'll be betting within the bet, but I just want to clear the air with some tips and tricks for March Madness. First things first, and this is what you want to really listen to. Nobody's a guru, right? No, but nobody's a guru at this shit. They all claim that they have the advantage. They have all these takes and picks and all this other shit. They don't. They just want you to come and listen and hit on their picks. And if you hit, hey, you're going to talk about them. It's the name of the game. I'm not going to sugarcoat it. This is what it is. So let me tell you about these perfect, even though my title is perfect. One in 120 billion chance for you to pick a perfect bracket. So if you see an influencer, if you see a handicapper, you see anybody talking about they got the perfect March Madness bracket, they are lying out their teeth. So maybe you clicked on it because you like the thumbnail, maybe you clicked on this and that, but they're lying out their ass. So there's my first tip of the Drew. Don't trust nobody who's talking about they know it all, guru. This is why the title is called Blindly Pick March Madness, because I'm blindly picking. I'm just letting you know. All right. Next tip, upsets. Upsets happen all the time. Let's go through some of the percentages of where those upsets are. So right now, for the history of the NCAA, the 10th seed is won 58 times, and that's a 40% win rate, which is pretty high. It's almost close. It's not 50-50, but it's close. And then you got 57 wins by the number 11 seed, 53 by the 12, 31 wins by number 13, and then 22 by number 14, and so forth. So every year is an average between 12 and a half upsets per year. So some years have a lot, some years have less, but this is the overall average. So what we're going to do when we're blindly picking, we're just keeping some of this stuff in the back of our heads so we understand we'll go a little bit left, we'll go a bit over right. We'll see how we feel. This is just like your multiple choice questions that you saw when you saw A, B, C, and D. When you looked at it, process of elimination, I like that one. Go with your first gut. Go with your first instinct. This is not the super guru, Moss money pot, bet everything you got on this bracket. I'm going to do a live bracket that I'm a part of already. So we're going to do, this will be part one. We're going to do first half on today, and then we'll do the second half tomorrow. So we're all good and set for Thursday's kickoff. All right. So without further ado, let me bring up the bracket, show y'all what I'm talking about. All right. Let me see how I like it. Do I want to do it like this? Yeah, that's probably a little bit better. Just a little bit better. So, as you can see, this is my little March Madness bracket that I'm in. I'm going to go all the way down the left-hand side here. Again, remembering what we saw earlier about upsets and such. So, let's start off with South. All right. So, not too hard. Alabama's the best team in the country. Boom. Give me Bama. 8 and 9. So I saw this one. I know some people might hit the little drop down. Let's see if we can get some stats and let's see if we can guru and figure it out. And all this. I've seen West Virginia play a little bit here. I think West Virginia is just a better team. I think Big 12 is a better conference. So going with it. This is not an upset, right? Those stats are based off the ranks being higher than 2. So this would have to be like 8, 10, 9, 11 or something for this to be an upset. So I'm going with West Virginia here. Give me that. All right, San Diego State and Charleston. Now, I have no idea what these two are. And going back to our handy dandy guide here, 53 times the number 12 seed. So this is the dreadful 5-12 in the first round. 53 times the number 12 seed has done this. And this is a little bit about 37, 38% per se. So, like I said, this is a blind pick. I'm going with the upset. Give me Charleston. Give me Charleston. I've seen Virginia play. I know what Virginia's about. They're going to kill you to death with their slow pace. Give me Virginia. NC State and Creighton, 6-11. Let's see here. ACC, Big East. Don't know shit here. It's a coin toss for me. Don't know nothing about it. We already have one upset in the first round. Give me Creighton. I think they get the win here. I forget what this line is. Also, you can look at the betting lines too and get a sense of, what lines make sense of what's going to hit. So I think give me Creighton. Just give me the higher seed. Give me Baylor, Missouri, and Utah State. I think Utah State's coming in hot, if I'm not mistaken. So give me a little Utah State. Ooh, 2-15. 2-15. Does Princeton show up? Does Princeton show up here? Nope. Give me Arizona. All right. So there's our first half so far. Got one upset with Charleston, and everything else is pretty straightforward. Nah, I guess Utah is another upset. Following our guide, right? 40% that this person's going to win. So give me Utah State. All right. I've seen Purdue win. So Purdue. Both teams are coming in hot, but I was looking at Memphis the last couple games, so just eye glance, give me Memphis. Ooh, the Dukes. Do the Dukes get it done here? Let me just post something real quick. March Madness bracket picks part 1. I'm gonna come back to that one. Go Tennessee, Kentucky, Kansas State, Michigan, USC. What we got here? Pac-12, Big Ten ball. What we thinking, y'all? What we thinking? Now, Michigan State has been, stickler for winning. I don't know what they are. Since Izzo's left. Izzo's left a while ago too, by the way. But I'm looking at this. This kind of stuck out to me. Record against top 25. This is a better team. These guys kind of fold. No upset here. Give me Michigan State. And they give me Marquette. But let's go back here. Did we go with the Dukes here? Duke doesn't lose in the first round, do they, y'all? Right? They don't lose. 0-1. Duke doesn't lose. All right, we're going to go Dukes. All right, let's bring it back up. Should be a good game here. But I think Bama gets to the Sweet 16. Give me Virginia. Give me Baylor. Ooh, Utah State and Arizona. I don't think they stay hot for long. Give me Arizona. So all standard wins here. All standard wins here. Now this is going to be a hell of a game. Oh, man. Nobody can really stop the big fella in the middle. Somebody's going to have to figure it out. It's going to be a hell of a game. Give me Purdue. Give me Tennessee. I don't think Kentucky's been that good this year, right? They're not their usual good self. We go with the upset here. Well, not an upset, but go with Kansas State. Give me Marquette. All right. So now we're down to the Elite Eight. Bama's too much here. They get to the Elite Eight. I like Arizona. Let's go. Let's see. Just Kansas State really get to the Elite Eight? I don't think so. Give me Marquette. Purdue. Oh man, I gotta come back to this one. That is gonna be a hell of a game. Go Tennessee. I'm going Tennessee and Bama. Tennessee and Bama. All right. So, anybody got any thoughts? Anything they would miss? Like I said, I gave up some stats blindly picking right the left hand side of the bracket. You can go find yourself a guru if you want. Like I said, 1 in 120 billion chance somebody picks this correctly. It ain't gonna be me. I'm doing this clearly blind. Um, people can look up stats and numbers and stuff. Hey, it's the tournament, bro. Like, these are college kids fighting for everything they got. Those stats are out the window, in my opinion, when it comes to the tournament. So this is just a pure guess on what I know, what I've seen. Don't know what these betting lines are. We got a couple upsets, but not too much. Obviously, Tennessee beating Purdue. It's a big upset, getting that 1-4 matchup in the Final Four. I think Bama has the easiest road there, obviously. I mean, this should be a good game, but I don't think any of these teams should give Bama any problems. So I think Bama should get there pretty easily. So just on this side, on the left-hand side, for my Final Four, half my Final Four will be Alabama and Tennessee. And then tomorrow, if you guys still with us, make sure if you're new to the channel, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. We do all kinds of bets all the time, but just obviously right now for March Madness. If you're not new to the channel and you've been here around, when you hit the like button, hit the notification button, all that good stuff helps us in the back end. So for tomorrow, make sure you tune in. We'll go a little bit earlier. Today was a little bit late. Got stuck doing some work today, so I couldn't get to you guys earlier. But we typically go on between 12 and 12:30. Just to kind of let you guys know. But for this side of the house, we'll do this tomorrow. Hopefully, my guy Renzo's on. He can take a look at this as well, see what he thinks as well on any of these plays, and then we'll run this thing through the second time, and then we'll have a Final Four championship. Maybe I won't even let Renzo pick. What I'll do is I'll do mine and then let him help me pick through the championship game, and then we'll go from there. So let me go back here. Like I said, all the gurus, all this and that, what they talk about, put it back up, man. 1 in 120 billion chance that these gurus can pick a perfect bracket. So you already know what the bullshit is out. I ain't here to bullshit you. I'm just here to win. So if you like that, make sure you hit the subscribe. Make sure you hit the like button. I think that is it for today. I will see you guys tomorrow. This is Moss Money. This is Money Pod Podcast. Let's go.